Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Monica and welcome if you're new. I appreciate you guys for being here. In today's video, we are kicking off our sublimation series, and in this video, I am going to go through some of the supplies, some of the blanks, some of the pricing, and just some of the ideas that I give you on what you can sublimate. There's a lot of things that I've bought over the years, on Amazon, on eBay, through various websites. It just depends. So if you're interested, stick around, and that's coming up next. So what is sublimation? In my terms, it's pretty much when you take a liquid, which is the sublimation ink, and when you apply heat and pressure, it turns it into a gas and it adheres to the item that you're sublimated, and it pretty much is ingrained in the fabric. That's pretty much the basic term. The scientific term I will put right here. So some people don't understand sublimation. I know when I first started it, I was trying to figure it out, how it all worked. But when you start on sublimation, if you choose to go that route, you got to understand that you cannot sublimate just on any product. If you find something at the dollar store, you can't just sublimate it. I've bought mugs on there before. You cannot sublimate on those. They have to have a special treatment of some type of polymer, polyester type of thing. As I stated in my Craft Room Essentials video a while back, I mentioned that if you were to sublimate on a shirt, but the better the polyester count, the better the image is going to show up. Say you get a shirt and it has a 65% polyester and 35% cotton, it will show up, but it's gonna have a more vintage look. It's not gonna be the full vibrant color that you would get if it's a full polyester shirt. So keep that in mind. Also, when you're sublimating, you gotta keep in mind that various products have different times and temps. Now, I made a list, and as we go through our series, I will mention those and break them down so you can get an idea. But right now, I just want to show you a quick video. I went ahead and decided to film a quick clip of searching for my images on Creative Fabrica, uploading them to my print shop because I like the versatility that I can do, the different effects I can do there, and also printing them out. To save time, I wanted just to knock all those out and get them out of the way and not have to do that for every single video. And I will catch you here at the very end so we can have a quick chat before I end this video, so stick around. All right, you guys, obviously when I spoke about my Craft Room Essentials a few weeks back, one of the main things that I reach for quite a bit when I'm doing sublimation, of course, is my sublimation printer. Now, initially, and I'll pop a picture right here. Initially, I bought this on sale through Target, and at the time, it was on sale for $199. I think initially the price was like $250, but I got it for $199. It was a standard inkjet printer, and I converted it to a sublimation printer. Now, as I was looking online, I noticed that the price has gone down a little bit on those. So if you're interested in going into sublimation, the Epson Eco Tank is your best bet. I think I saw it as low as like $140, so that's a good steal. But again, I got mine a couple of years ago, so it is what it is. Anyway, now to go through some of the supplies that you're going to need, and I'm going to put a list right here of when I purchased some of these supplies at the time. Now, I've accumulated things over the last 2 or 3 years for sublimation, so prices do vary. Now, aside from my Epson Eco Tank, and because I already converted it, it's hard to show you, but it did have the initial ink cartridges, and I got rid of those. They're probably somewhere downstairs in my basement, to be honest. I don't think I'll ever use them because this is specifically for my sublimation. But with that, I got the Cosmos Sublimation ink, and in these, and I apologize, I put a paper towel there because they were leaking for whatever reason. Anyway, the bottles look exactly like this from the standard ink that comes with your Epson printer. but these are specifically for sublimation. This is a new box, and like I said previously, once I converted my printer to a sublimation printer, I've only used Cosmos ink. Absolutely love it. No issues. When you do that, they send you like a color profile. You just follow all the instructions to get your profile set up, and I will show you that probably in my first actual video, but in this video we're specifically talking about supplies. Now, if you go to the Cosmos Inc.'s website, this whole box right here is going to cost you $40. Now, they did just recently come out with some sublimation paper, but honestly, I still have some of my previous one that I have. But once I run out, I will probably try out the Cosmos ink sublimation paper. I'm anxious because I'm so happy with their ink. I'm pretty sure their sublimation paper is amazing. But the next thing, of course, is sublimation paper. This is a sub 125 gram 8.5 by 11 sublimation paper. I bought this off of Amazon. I believe it was $19.95 or $19.99, 20 bucks, and you get, I believe it's 100 sheets here. 110 sheets. Very good deal. My other paper, now when I first started sublimation, I had a completely different printer. It was a converted one through Brothers, but they were the little ink cartridges. They kept stopping up and getting clogged up. I finally got rid of it. I just didn't want it anymore, so I got rid of it. But at the time, I was getting my sublimation paper from Coastal Business Supplies, and I bought this pack. This is a legal size pack. I used to have a 8.5 by 11, but I ran out of those very quickly. These, I haven't been able to find them, so I don't know if they did away with them. Should I say reformulated them, renamed them? I'm not really sure, but I absolutely love these. This one's called Emulate Secure Dye Sublimation Tacky Medium. Now, what that means is, I'm going to pull one of these out. These, here's the back. You can see the lines right here. But what I love about these, especially when I'm doing fabrics like t-shirts or on my glitter sublimation, with a little bit of the heat, it kind of helps it tack on. So you don't really need to use any heat tape to secure this, because once it sets on there, it has a nice little tack. And I use these sparingly because I haven't been able to find these anymore. I absolutely love these for my glitter canvases especially, and you will see in one of my upcoming videos in this series of all things with sublimating on canvases. But I absolutely love this paper. I wish I could find it. Now, also with that, you would need your sublimation blanks, right? So as I showed you previously, I bought a pack of these. I had bought some sublimation blanks quite a while back from eBay. I think it was a pack of 10 of puzzles here, and we'll do that in another video, but you can sublimate on these. Also, mouse pads. I had run out. I bought this pack. It's also by A-Sub. I bought these, a pack of 10, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but if I could find the pricing, I will list it right here on the side, okay, so you guys could get an idea of the pricing. But it wasn't very expensive for a pack of 10, so sublimating on mouse pads. I recently bought these, and the mouse pad is actually like a neoprene, just to give you a little context. Same thing with these little keychain. This is a chapstick holder. This is a little wristlet. We will be doing a video on that in one of the series videos coming up. But just to give you an idea, there's many types of blanks out there. And of course, when I showed you my Cricut infusible ink products, which any Cricut infusible ink, they have the infusible ink is pretty much their version of sublimation. So I'm not using the infusible ink. I'm using my own sublimation images and printer. But I know that these work with sublimation. So this is the tote bag. We'll be doing that in my next video, all the Cricut products, right? along with the cosmetic bags. I will be doing one of these as well. And then these are the coaster blanks. This is a set of 4. I'm not sure if these are like aluminum on the top and then the cork board on the bottom, but definitely going to try these. As I mentioned before, I've never used any of the Cricut sublimation blanks, so it'll be a learning process for me for sure. And then I also ordered these little compacts, and they're a lot smaller than I thought, but that's okay. I want to try it out. I've never sublimated on these either. We are going to do one of each size here. Little mirror compacts, and these they're stainless steel. You got the mirror inside, and then you have an adhesive backing here. And then here is the little sublimation piece that you'll be using. It is aluminum, so the top part is the part you would sublimate. Once it cools off, you put the adhesive on the back, then you place it right on top. So I'm anxious to try these. Again, I've never used these type of products, so there's that. And then, of course, we have our Cricut mug. And you will see in the video when I do my Cricut products of how I prepped the mugs and a tumbler that I'm going to be sublimating in that same video. So we have that. And then of course, my tumbler. These are Hippo brand sublimation tumblers. I believe I got these on Amazon. That is what we will be using to sublimate. Then of course, we have a trucker's hat. I've never used this. I've never sublimated on a hat. Anytime I've done any hats, I've usually just done heat transfer vinyl. So I'm still trying to find an image for this because then I will show you at the end of this video some of the images I was uploading. I wanted to do that to save some time on my videos, looking for all the images for everything that I'm going to be sublimating. I'm still trying to decide on this. And of course, some Cricut t-shirts. I have sublimated on polyester t-shirts before. I've never used the Cricut brand, but they feel pretty much the same. And then in another video, actually, I'm probably going to do the shirts completely separate from all my Cricut brands, only because there's various different ways that you can sublimate. So that's going to be a different video, but we have those. And then just to show you, give you an idea, this is a shirt I believe that I got on, I don't know if it was at Kohl's or Walmart, but it is like an activewear. I mean, it feels like an activewear t-shirt. I sublimated this, of course. Love this movie. Anybody know this movie, Desperado? Full sublimation. This is a full polyester shirt. And we'll go more into detail when I go into this video. Now, this actually is a sublimation hack. This is done on a Gildan 100% cotton shirt. So we will be going over that in more detail in that video. Now, here's some examples. Here's one of the mouse pads I did on a neoprene. I absolutely love this image. I love the saying. Love that. And then, of course, the much anticipated canvas sublimation. There's various ways, and I'm going to break that down in that specific video, but you saw my Aquaman canvas here. Here's another one with the Lord's Prayer. These are done on the Scotch thermal laminating sheets. That's what I use for this. And then, of course, my glitter canvases, which I sublimated, I absolutely love. Those are my favorite. As you saw in my little craft room tour, I have a bunch of them because I just love the look of them. I have one of Selena up there, one of Patrick Mahomes, some of my family, some with Bible scriptures. Absolutely love those. Here's another one with my niece. I'm going to go into more detail in that specific video. I'm going to devote one video specifically for that and show you all the process for that. And then, of course, my son. I just love the look of the black and white. Now, at the time that I made this, I had an app on my phone that I subscribed to. and then you just put an image, and then it gives you like these awesome backgrounds. I think it changed because I don't even see these type of filters anymore. But what I did on some of the phone pictures that I had, I would go into the app, do the background filter, and then I would email them to myself, and then I would print them out. And I just love these, and that's what some of those are over there. But we're going to get into further detail with those in that specific video. And then as we go in and sublimate on some of the Amazon sublimation blanks, which is where I get a lot of them. Of course, you saw this one, the one of Selena, my little coaster here. I just did this one last night, and we will go through the process on that specific video. And then here are the ones I showed you just a little while ago, the little chapstick holder and the neoprene case. So I'm going to stop the video right here. I'm going to show you a clip of me going in on Creative Fabrica and searching for some of the images that I'm going to utilize for all of my sublimation projects. And then I uploaded them onto my print shop program, got them all sized, and then I printed them all out on my Epson 2720 printer because I want to save some time. I don't want to spend an hour showing you a video of every single little detail because they can be very lengthy. So just for the sake of time, I wanted to just get those out of the way, do them all at once. That way I have them prepared for the video, for that specific video. There's various processes to get to the end result, right? So I just want to show you those video clips, and then once that is done, we will get back here and have a quick chat before I end this video. And I am excited to start this series. It's been something that I've been preparing since I started my channel, just trying to outline what I want to do. But in this one, I just wanted to be pretty specific about some of the products that you need. Now, also, it's important that when you do any type of sublimation, it doesn't matter what type of blank you're using, especially like the canvases, the puzzles, the coasters, you always want to size them just slightly larger. I think like for this one, I believe this is a 4x4 coaster. I made it like I want to say like 4.3, just in all around, to have that extra little edge on the side so I don't get any white lines or get it cut off if it shifts or anything. So that is really important to keep in mind. All right, so I'm going to end the video here. Enjoy just this quick little clip of me going through and looking for my images and getting everything printed out, and then we will be back at the end so we can have a quick chat. All right, you guys, we are back. I hope you just got an idea of how the whole process works for sublimation. But again, as we get to the individual videos, I will go into more detail. I just wanted to keep it very basic on this video. Now, I failed to mention that obviously one of the supplies that you need is heat tape. I bought this tape dispenser on Amazon. I believe this one was around $20, but it holds my heat tape here, not perfectly, but it does a job. it cuts like individual pieces, and then on the side right here you can just do as big as you want. As you saw, there's a lot of different pieces to sublimation. I mean, you can probably go onto Etsy and buy already made sublimation images that you can buy directly, go in and just heat press them on, and then you're done. I like to be able to create my own things. Like I could tweak something, change it up a little bit, but as you saw, you have t-shirts, canvases, you know, the mouse pads, the coasters, the caps, the mugs, the tumblers. I mean, the list is endless. The compacts, which is, I'm excited to try that. I've never done it before, so I'm excited for that. I appreciate you guys so much for being here and sticking around all the way to the very end. It really does help out my channel. As you know, I'm fairly new here. I've only been on YouTube maybe 2 months, and I am so grateful for the little growth that I'm making every day. So thank you guys so much for that. I truly appreciate it. So if you like this video and you found some value in it and you're interested in learning more about sublimation, could you please hit the like button? And if you would consider subscribing, I would truly appreciate it. It does mean a lot, especially if you stick around all the way to the very end. It does help push out my channel, and it just means a lot. You know, when I first started here, there's just so many things that I want to share, and I know there's a lot of videos out there that do very similar things, but it's just how I do things, and I truly appreciate you guys for stopping by. It means a lot to me. Everyone that's left lovely comments and just sharing their enthusiasm for my craft room and some of the things that I do here, I truly appreciate it. But that is it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. And again, if you guys have any comments for me, leave them down below. A question, I will try to answer you guys as best as I can. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.